17 billion years ago. The mystic genesis of the universe. Cosmic influence of stars and planets on destiny. The dawn of Vedic era, unveiling the ultimate truth. Destiny cannot be changed. It's decided by one's deeds, karma. It's our own karma that leads to nature's fury. Ultimately, she takes her turn to destroy the barriers.
What more can I say? Blogging was just a hobby for me, but her inspiration made me mold my memories, our memories to this novel. With your permission, allow me to invite my sweetheart, the love of my life, Razia, to hand out the very first copy of our book. Except, of course, for the 10,000 free copies we've already given away to reviewers.
And if you find it boring, the blame should definitely go over there.
About the central character of this novel. His life is an ode to lost love. Razia called it a river of love flowing towards a sea of separation. Now, for the surprise. The man who sailed across the 9 seas of lost love in this book is here with us today. Moreover, he'll be a part of this wonderful marine city soon. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce Mr. Vinay Shankar. Call it a romantic memoir. Call it our biographies. In our collective memory, there's a story untold. There's 9 characters, 9 moods, and a dam of emotions. A voyage through the 9 forms of lost love under the cosmic influences of 9 planets.
I'm not elaborating much. A book is to be read.
I'm sure the two of you have heard that the ships are safest in the harbor. That's not where they're meant to be.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So no quest for bunk at the next port?
Okay, Captain. Superintendent's called again for the report. He said we'll just have to manage until we're able to dry dock.
Did he really? Well, tell him to shut his effing trap and to get some masters moving to repair this old ship instead of sending out orders from that cozy little office of his.
Daddy, which ship are we going to?
To Dad's old friend's ship.
Then where are we going to?
Well, far, far away. To your dad's place. You want to see my home, Sam?
Yes. Who is there in your home?
Your grandpa's there.
But Mummy told me that Grandpa went to heaven.
You've got another grandpa.
Oh, two grandpas. Will Mummy also come there?
No.
Eight short years, mate.
Where have you been? No emails, no phone calls, nothing.
We knew that you had immigrated somewhere abroad, but we had no idea where.
A long story, mate. Sam, say hello.
Hello. My name is Sam, and this is my Octopian boy.
Octopian boy, wow. Sam, my name is Freddie, and this is my Octopian girl.
He's just being silly. I am Razia. Come, let's go.
Sam, here.
What's wrong?
It's time for Sam's next dose. He's got diabetes.
Diabetes. It's for old people.
My son's got it a bit early. Juvenile diabetes. Sam, your hand. Watch it.
It's paining.
So Sam is really not Mira's son.
Yeah. Apparently, he lost her. She married some yachtsman.
Where is she?
He really didn't want to talk about it, but I know he hasn't been home in 8 years.
Can't believe it. Here, have some coffee.
Gentlemen, you make incredible coffee. Some of the best. But I told Vinay that we would go to the Seamen's Club tonight and have some drinks. Sam.
I'll take care of him.
I walk away from searching for love, dreaming about distance. Why wouldn't that be right? I think I'm just fading.
Freddie, memories are like wine, man. They taste better with time.
You're absolutely right, Vinay. Bad memories get bitter with time.
Freddie, man, memories come and go. You don't have a choice. You do remember your first love.
First love? I remember my first drink.
For the body shake, get your body shake. Well, that's what my music will make. your body move. Takanaga-dooga-dooga. 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 Takanaga-dooga-dooga.
Memories are like wine. Freddy, you tell me what's more painful? Unexpressed love or unrequited love?
If you had expressed it on time, she would return your love. But it's too late. Sign the board. We gotta go.
Vinay, the surveyor has boarded. Will you make sure everything's all right?
I'll have a quick round.
I will take Sam.
Sam, don't trouble Razia, okay?
If this ship sinks, we can escape in these lifeboats.
But what if the lifeboat sinks?
Good question. Well, lifeboats rarely sink. And even if they do, you have your life jacket to keep you afloat.
But what if the life jacket sinks?
Ajit! Don't fire the boiler! Oil is accumulated on the floor! Clean that out first!
Roger, back.
I will. Daddy! Daddy!
Your daddy's busy. Will you go?
Okay.
Hey, gentlemen. Can you please come down to CCR? I think I have a job for you.
Okay, I'll be right there. Don't worry. Give me an hour. I will finish the calculations. Well, filling those tanks partially is dangerous. It's better to fill the double bottom tanks instead.
But you have some problems with your transfer lines.
Shit. Is there anything at all that works right on this 200-year-old rust bucket? Great. You two carry on. I'm gonna see what's gone wrong.
This is 9 Victor Echo Echo. We have fire on board. Over.
Release the CO2 to throw the option. Damn it! Close the engine room doors. CO2 released, over.
My first CO2 release experience.
Yeah. Me too.
Shit, I've got to give Sam a shot.
The fire has been controlled. We need to lower those lifeboats.
Can I have the walkie
Have you seen Sam?
Sam is sleeping in my room.
He's not there.
What? He must be somewhere around.
I've looked around. He's not there.
Excuse me. Have you seen Sam?
Vinay! Vinay, over!
Roger, Vinay here, over.
Is Sam with you?
No, over.
You need to get to the engine room, quick!
Have you seen Sam?
No, I've not seen him.
Sam was in the engine room.
What? He came down searching for you.
No, Vinay, you can't go down without the oxygen mask. Go check the bridge. Check the bridge, quick. Go to the battery room and see if nothing. Nothing. Go forward, forward. Both of you, go to the pump room and look for Sam now. Wait. I take it to the cabin. Vinay, we found him.
Sam. Sam.
I fell asleep.
I'm so sorry, Vinay.
It's all right.
Wait. Did you try all the available options?
Almost. There's one last thing left. One last hope.
What's bothering you? Sam's all right.
I'm just thinking about Vinay and Meera. I hate tragic love stories.
Aw. Well, then what kind of love stories do you love?
Our kind.
Really?
Yes.
Why is that?
Doesn't the sea look romantic?
It's beautiful. But it's not nearly half as beautiful as you look right now.
I love you.
Whoa, lady. Let's not get too carried away with this. Come on. Let's go to bed.
Carry me, my captain. I'm tired.
All right.
Every day in my life seems like I'm at my night. In shining armor, you came for me in life. There is no one anywhere in the world I can trust for sure. To hold my hands all the way, my life lies ahead of me. Blinding lights all around, but I don't hear a sound. Your voice is in my head and my heart is filled with song.
I was thinking how it would feel to have someone lying between us. Someone we could call our own.
Am I so boring that you need somebody here with us? Besides, with somebody in between us, how could I hold you so close to me?
Seems like the repairs will last for months. It'll be easier just to replace the whole engine room.
It's hard to get spares for a girl that old.
Freddie, I need to take some time off to go home. I don't want to delay Sam's treatment.
Of course. Are you sure you're gonna be going to the right place?
Like I said, my last hope.
Well, go ahead. It's the weekend anyway. Right. Hey, Vinay. Next week, Summer Palace, all right?
Daddy, what is that place for?
That separates the seawater from fresh water.
Where is the dam?
It's very far off, beyond our home.
मुझे छोड़ के क्यों गई, दिल तोड़ के क्यों चली, तू है कहाँ अभी, तू है कहाँ, रहेगी मगर तू जहाँ, रहेगा वहाँ दिल मेरा, और एक बार मिलेंगे क्या हम, बिछड़ा प्यार लौटेगा क्या, मुझे छोड़ के क्यों गई, दिल तोड़ के क्यों चली। वो बस तेरी याद है, एक ही याद तूने दिया, वो सिर्फ तेरा प्यार है, मेरे दिल के काव्यों में वही प्यार निशानी है, बादलों से जो कहा वो हवा ने भी सुना, क्या उनसे मेरे दिल की धड़कन तूने कभी जानी मुझे छोड़ के क्यों गई, दिल तोड़ के क्यों चली।
സ്ഥലമായി കേട്ടോ, നിങ്ങൾ ഇറങ്ങണില്ലേ?
Sleeping. Shall I wake him up?
No.
He was talking about your arrival today.
Meera. Nothing. Forget it.
take a bath. I'll get the dinner ready. What's your son's name?
Samuel.
Your husband?
Oh, you didn't dry your hair?
Daddy, wake up! Wake up, Daddy!
Who are you?
First, say me, who are you?
I am asking you. Who are you?
But who are you?
Now blow. Blow. Muni, I knew you would come back, but I thought you would come much earlier. See, your horoscope prediction says that your wandering period is now over. I know you don't believe in all this. Buddha's teachings have changed me a lot, Muni. Where is that boy? Ah! Come here. Let me see. Blow. I'm happy that my son has come home with his son.
I remember you curing a case of juvenile diabetes.
Diabetic. Someone will be coming from the east. Maybe snake bite. Be prepared.
Pit Viper. Your tea must be cold. Let me get you another one.
Did father teach you astrology too?
I can't even predict my own future.
That is dangerous. You do that when there is no other option. Exhale. All these injections, tests, tablets. Such a small child. All these doctors, they prescribe medicine only. God, He cures illness.
I'm sorry if I could never fulfill your dreams or follow in your footsteps.
He decides, no. We cannot change our destiny. How long you're going to be here?
For a few months, perhaps.
You actually want to leave?
I haven't decided yet.
And Sam's mother?
She wasn't able to come.
Show me your tongue. It will take some time, his treatment. Let him be here only. This is his home. No? Okay.
Welcome to the Summer Palace.
This is really amazing. Freddie, man, marvelous. This house exceeds all my expectations.
After Father's death, we were the only two actually staying here. Come on, come this way. I want to show you something. My great-grandfather. He came to India to build the dam, got married and settled here. It was my misfortune. I'm not destined to sunbathing with some British blonde on some beach in Europe.
Still have time, Freddie.
Meet my grandfather, Sir William Brown. He was the first ever mayor of this place. His game was cricket, not politics. My father, John Brown. My father's the man who made the city the way you see it now. He'd started construction on the new dam, but before he could finish it, he was killed. He's probably constructing a dam in heaven now. This is my sister, Maria Brown. She was the only worry in my life. A wrongfully administered anesthesia did that to her. Frederick Brown didn't inherit political power from his father. This man, Dry, Maria's husband, he became the next mayor. I wish I could talk to her now.
Sir, what is this, sir?
Enjoying your parole?
Yes, sir.
You didn't get much of this in jail, did you?
No, sir.
I'm told you received a warm reception by the dam protesters. You're now a hero.
When they requested, I could not say no, sir.
How's your family?
Fine, sir.
Tambi, did you come out on parole to spend time with your family or to make speeches?
Sir?
You were not supposed to make speeches against the dam.
Sir, I am sorry, sir.
You will not speak against the dam anymore.
I am sorry, sir.
Vinay thought he would get away with killing his boss. Throw him to the bushes! You're always the witness. I wonder why. I believe your brother is in town. I was wondering whether I should send him also to the bushes.
Please let me go. I want to see him. Please.
No. If you go away, who will keep my secrets? Easy, easy, easy. What if you do not return? How will I win my next election without you? I need you. You are my lucky mascot. Just like him.
How long does it take for the divorce?
There are some formalities to take care of.
What is Sandra doing now?
What she always does, shooting news stories.
If your father was so worried about Mira's horoscope, how was he able to accept her marrying a foreigner, someone he knew absolutely nothing about? I still don't believe this story.
Appa, this is...
I know. This is Rasya and this is Freddy. Your friends from the Marine Institute. I know.
Vinay told us he knew the past, present, and future. Now we're convinced.
No. Vinay has told me so much about you. The lovebirds who cross the border to nest.
We were a bit curious. Is it possible to know our future?
See, astrological progressions can only give you an insight into the opportunities and trends from the cosmic angle. You tell me your date and place and time of birth. We shall see.
As I understand it, Indian astrology is based off the influence of 9 planets. But Pluto's no more a planet.
That is also based on some misunderstanding. According to the Navagrahas, only 5 planets are included from the solar system. See, actually, it is the sun and the moon that has the maximum influence on our daily lives. Much more than other bodies and planets.
And you believe that destiny cannot be changed?
Sometimes, the vibrations from the hymns of the Ved mantra, they can have some effect. That is why we have the prayers.
Where is Mira?
Mira! See who is here! Mira!
Hi, Mira! We always talked about you. Mira did this, Mira did that. Never spoke of another woman. He lived with your memories, Mira, for years. Each and every second of it, ever since. Why did you ditch him?
Yes, I ditched. Not him, but my dreams. Do you know anything about me? Do you know anything about my love? Nothing. Have you experienced the pain of sacrificing your love? But I did. I've never lived for myself. It's all my fate.
I don't understand.
Come. This is all he left for me. I don't know when I started loving him. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Father read my horoscope and discovered that marriage would hold nothing but tragedy and sorrow for me. He performed many rituals and pujas to try and cleanse me of this curse. Vinay believed in none of it.
मुझे छोड़ के क्यों गए दिल तोड़ के क्यों चले तू है कहाँ भी तू है कहाँ रहेगा मगर तू जहाँ रहेगा
I was very alone after Vinay left for his studies. Father realized how we felt about each other. So he checked the compatibility of our horoscopes. He was shocked to learn that we weren't destined to be together, even for a day. He studied every old manuscript he could find for a solution. There was none, except a possible disaster.
I am only saying what I am seeing.
He revealed everything to me. In the beginning, I couldn't accept it as my fate. But I knew he was never wrong in his prediction. Whenever we tried to express our love, it was followed by a tragedy. I engrossed myself in learning treatment from Father and devoted more time to practice it. Then one day, Mark came to treat his psoriasis. His wife had left him because of his skin condition. Mark grew closer to me. Finally, he asked me to marry him. Father was surprised to see the compatibility of Mark's horoscope with mine. He believed that the rituals and prayers had brought me this luck of 1 in a million chance. For me, it was an exit from everything, and I said yes to Mark's proposal. But I didn't know how to face Vinay.
How dare you invite me to your wedding? Don't you know I love you?
You never told me.
All my life you lived with me and you didn't know? Did you really mean it?
I've made up my mind.
You made this for me.
Mark was cured by then. He understood everything and left very quietly. Accepting my fate, I took a break for my professional studies.
You could have told me everything. I'm sorry. This misunderstanding has been very painful. You know, we're like two sides of a coin. So close, yet never knowing each other.
You never told me what happened with you.
I try to forget.
And you blame me for not telling you everything?
You're right. I'm sorry. I met Sandra on my first voyage. She was the daughter of my captain. It was just the beginning.
She is beautiful.
We were like needles in a clock. You know, different speed, different purposes, meeting at different times. I don't even know why we even got married. I didn't want Sam to grow up in an atmosphere like this.
Don't worry. Everything will be all right.
There is hope. You will soon have a child. I can see it. Do you have any faith in Ayurveda?
I've never tried it, but I have faith in you.
Ayurveda means knowledge of life. It is a 5,000 years old wisdom. Nature's own cures and treatments. Unfortunately, not many people practice it as it should be. I will give you some medicine, which you must take regularly without fail. Have faith and put that faith into practice.
Sam, come. Come, Sam. Sam, don't be a bad boy. First, let me finish your treatment for today, okay?
No, Meva, I want to play now.
If you be a good boy and listen to me, I'll take you to see the dam later.
Really?
Really? Okay?
Okay.
Good boy.
Daddy, come fast, come fast.
I don't feel lonely right now. But
What?
after you leave, I don't know.
Sam is my only worry now. All he needs is mother's care. No one would be a better mother to Sam than you. If you say yes, I don't have to go back.
Am I so lucky? Our horoscopes could not have changed overnight. Our stars are still jealous of us.
I'm sorry, I'm not questioning your beliefs. But what could be worse than this? Death? It's better to die than live like this.
But Father?
I once failed with him. And you. I can't fail again. Do you remember this dam? I think it's also like us. Holding pressure, but for others.
Do you remember those long walks to school?
Yeah. In the rain. That was fun. At least it was fun with you.
Oh, it's drizzling.
Mommy! Mommy!
Hey! Hey, my little man!
My mommy has come!
Hello, Vinay. Hello, Mira. Vinay's spoken a lot about you. How are you, my boy?
I'm good, Mommy. And how are you?
Papa, I'm...
Sandra, no? I knew you'd be coming.
Mommy! Mommy! Where is my gift? Where's my gift?
1 second. Right here?
Thank you, Mommy! Thank you!
You're welcome, you're welcome.
You naughty. We'll catch a cold, is it?
Well, I've been in many more rains before. And I've always wanted to be here during the monsoon seasons. It doesn't seem to be raining much right now.
See, here the climate is always changing.
It's beautiful here. Excuse me.
No microwave radiation.
Well, actually, I did need to make a call.
For that, you have to cross the river. So, you have come to meet your son.
Yes, I have. I'm also here doing a documentary on the last colonial dam. I just started my research.
Perhaps I can help you.
A book on Navarasas. Where did you find this? I've searched so many places for a book like this.
You like it, then you can have it.
Thank you.
This number 9, is the most meaningful number according to Vedic mathematics. Here also it is very important, and for your dam project also. Here, you keep this. See, there is a water sharing contract with a neighboring state for 999 years. And legally it cannot be cancelled. And this fight is going on for decades and decades. So tomorrow, if the world war happens, surely the cause will be water.
Any more divorce papers to sign?
It took me months to track you down. Why can't you at least respond to my mails? I had to find some reason to come back.
Why don't you shoot a program on diabetic children who grow up without mother's care?
Look, I don't want to argue, Vinay. I want my Sam back, and you too.
Why? Has your busy schedule finally all cleared up?
I know what I did. I'm sorry.
Where were you all these years?
But I'm here now. I came back to get what I threw away. I know I was wrong. But I understand you now. Don't make the same mistake I made. Think what this divorce will do to my child.
Mommy!
Baby!
Mommy, see, the head is turning.
Wow, this is so cool. Did you have fun today? Very cute. You look great.
നഗരമാകെ വറ്റി വരണ്ട് കിടക്കുകയാണ്. കുടിക്കാനാണെങ്കിൽ ഒരു തുള്ളി വെള്ളമില്ല.
ഇലക്ഷൻ ഇനി ദിവസങ്ങളേ ഉള്ളൂ, അത് മറക്കണ്ട.
പുതിയ ഡാം ഉണ്ടാക്കാൻ ഇതുവരെ എന്തിനാ ഇത്രയധികം പണം ചെലവഴിക്കുന്നു എന്നാണ് ആളുകൾ ചോദിക്കുന്നത്. നിങ്ങളെന്താ സ്വർണ്ണം കൊണ്ടാണോ ഡാം ഉണ്ടാക്കുന്നത്?
Don't make me repeat my words. I am sick of denying these false allegations.
5 കൊല്ലം മുമ്പ് നിങ്ങൾ പുതിയ ഡാം വാഗ്ദാനം ചെയ്തതാണ്. എന്നിട്ട് എന്തായി? എവിടെ വെള്ളം? ജനങ്ങൾക്ക് വേണ്ടത് വെള്ളമാണ്, അല്ലാതെ നിങ്ങളുടെ പ്രകടന പത്രികയല്ല.
നിങ്ങളൊന്ന് മനസ്സിലാക്കണം, ഇത്തവണ സഹതാപ തരംഗം ഒന്നുമില്ല. നിങ്ങളുടെ ഭാര്യയുടെ കുടുംബ പേര് കൊണ്ട് ഈ ഇലക്ഷൻ ജയിക്കാനും പോകുന്നില്ല.
ജോൺ ബ്രൗണിന്റെ മകൻ നഗരത്തിൽ തിരിച്ചെത്തിയിട്ടുണ്ടല്ലോ. നമുക്ക് അയാളെ കാര്യങ്ങൾ പറഞ്ഞു മനസ്സിലാക്കി സ്ഥാനാർത്ഥിയാക്കിയാൽ എന്താ?
Stop this nonsense. Stop this nonsense. I know that we need water, and I know that we are delayed, but we will get the dam. You have Durai's word for it.
5 വർഷമായിട്ട് നിങ്ങൾ ഇത് തന്നെയാണ് പറഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നത്.
These dams, very dangerous. The largest man-made disaster is not the nuclear bomb. It is the dam disaster. And more than 250,000 people, they lost their lives in that. And now, if this dam bursts, then 10 times more will lose their life.
Very funny.
The family doctor can't believe Sam's new diagnosis.
So now your insurance agent will be very happy. You must spend more time with your son.
I think right now his grandfather is a better choice. I have to go to the temple.
Temple? Sam, your father is not feeling well today.
Why?
He's going to the temple.
You should go back to your family. Sam needs to be with his mother.
How can you take your love back just like that? Just deny everything? Our dreams? Our love? Don't be cruel, please.
The stars have decided. I don't have the right to return love to anyone in my life. I'm used to it by now. Life can be cruel. Sometimes we need to burn out for others. If the flame tries to feel the pain of the wick, it can't glow. I don't have any more dreams for myself. Just let me go back to my old life.
I realize now what I was missing. I'm waiting for your nod. This is going to be my last assignment. Everything depends on you.
I need time to think. I haven't said yes yet.
You said you would think about it. That's enough for now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 5th party at our summer palace. This is the last party we'll hold at this wonderful house. Yes. Our marine city will be ready for you soon. Next year, we'll party there. Yes. And there is one more announcement. 9 months from now, there's going to be a new cadet coming aboard the good ship Freddy. Yes, thank you. Thank you all very much. Now let's enjoy the party. Music, please.
Ready?
Yes.
You forgot to invite your only brother-in-law, Razia. Congratulations. You know, Maria will be thrilled hearing this news. If you don't mind, I'll take him away for a few minutes. I didn't come here to drink or dance.
What do you want, Dry?
Guessing. Certain people have spoken to you about running for mayor.
I wanted to enter your bloody game of politics. Would have done it a long time ago. But lucky for you, I'd rather live amongst the honest seas than greedy landlubbers like yourself.
But you could get ambitious. And you have reasons, don't you? You're awaiting the next round.
You've already done enough to harm me, Durai. You separated me from my only sister.
Durai is a sore loser. To win, we can separate anything from anybody. I want you to know one thing, Freddy. The rule of your dynasty is over with your father. Don't try and do anything stupid to try and regain it.
That's not nearly enough to frighten Marina.
You know, I was elected on a sympathy wave. I just might get re-elected on another sympathy wave after the death of my beloved wife. Any doubts? Nice music. Enjoy the party. Bada.
Rai said he would kill Maria. I'll kill that bloody bastard before he touches her again. Did I forget I had a sister? Then maybe she needed me?
Don't jump to conclusions, Freddie. First find out what you don't know.
John Brown was more than a mentor to me. He was my role model, my guru, like my God. This new dam was his dream project. But he died a martyr. I'm just a caretaker. My mission is to complete his vision. Excuse me. Hello? Okay. I'll be there. You'll excuse me. I'll need to go. Can we complete this later?
It's okay. I can wait.
If you need anything, just ask for it. Excuse me.
Maria.
Who are you?
I'm Sandra, Freddie's friend.
Freddie? How is my Freddie? Where is he?
Freddie's all right, but he is worried.
Tell him I'm alive.
We know what's going on here, okay? Be ready tonight. We'll be back.
Be careful. Dry is dangerous.
Don't worry. Leave it to us. Let's do it, Rambo.
You'll be safe here. Let's get this mess cleaned up.
We'll be right back.
Thank you. I'm gonna take you away from here forever.
Freddie, I have to tell you something.
What?
Our father wasn't murdered.
What do you mean?
He committed suicide.
What?
cheat! How dare you? This must be scrapped! Do you know how many people got killed in today's police firing? I will not let you kill my people again. We found out about you.
To hell with your findings.
What?
Isn't this your signature, Mr. Mayor? Your people, the same people you're speaking of protecting, will soon spit on you.
I beg you, Durai, please don't. Please.
Tomorrow. You have till tomorrow to close this, or else I will decide what to do next. Is that what you really want, old man?
Please don't do this to Ray. Please, I'm begging you, don't do this to my father. Please!
Shut up! I will not let you do it. Not while I'm alive.
Are you crying for me? Or are you crying for your dad?
The servant lied to the police, and then again in court to make it look like a murder. Durai easily won the election.
I think she left the country. No way. Her passport is with me. Shall we call the police? Is the police more capable than Durai? Comb the entire city. Track all his calls and moves. Make sure this matter doesn't leak out. Because if it does, it'll jeopardize the entire election victory. Hey,
Can I help you, Dry?
don't interfere, you son of a bitch.
Hey! Don't use that kind of language here, Dry. This is not your party office.
Go search.
Did you forget something at the party?
I think I did.
Relax. You're in safe hands.
Boss, she's not here. Check everywhere?
Yes. Just move it. Come on, boy.
And Vinay, don't ever play with Durai. I know. She's in the city, and I will get her.
Ayurveda doesn't work on medicines only. Results really depend on your lifestyle.
Appa, I have some good news for you.
Tell me.
The inauguration date for the new dam has been fixed. I think I could show the last sunset now.
When is it?
On the 9th. Another 999. Oh my God. Mira! Mira!
It is a bad omen. Disaster.
Tomorrow we'll go live as planned. I'll send you a mail. Okay. Bye. Let's make a move.
All right.
When do you need to go, Moni?
Tomorrow.
If you must go, then you go today itself. Tomorrow is not an auspicious day.
Bad times, omens. I can't believe you're still going on and on about all this.
It is my belief, my feeling. Something terrible is going to happen. Sam will go away He must. At least he should not grow up without his mother.
Hey, Sam.
She has given up all her dreams for me. I have not been able to give her anything back.
Don't be a bad boy.
Sam, honey, please take your medicine.
Sorry.
Sam! My documentary's going live in the evening. Please do watch it.
I will try. Come back before dinner. It could be our last meal together.
I'll surely do my best to make it. I'm still waiting for an answer, honey. Let's be optimistic. I'll see you in the evening.
Sam, you're a healthy boy now. But don't forget to take your medicines, okay?
Okay. But Mira, why are you so sad?
When you reach home, will you remember me?
Yes. Come with us, Mira.
I can't.
Please.
Sam, I can't come.
Grandpa.
All its medicine you put.
Yes.
Sure.
Grandpa, I'm a healthy boy now.
You are a strong boy. Now, you don't need this. So, we'll remove it. Throw it.
This earthen dam has completed 100 years of existence.
This is the last sunset for this colonial dam. It had witnessed an empire in which the sun never used to set. It has witnessed its decline.
Tomorrow it becomes just an underwater monument, a reminder of the long-gone colonial era as Dam 999. Pack up.
Okay.
Great job today,
Fantastic.
guys.
Thank you, ma'am. What happened?
Hope it's not the calm before the storm.
Yes, looks like a heavy rain is building up.
Let's go to the new dam. We need to plan for tomorrow's coverage.
It's time to say goodbye. I was so lonely. I just couldn't stop thinking of you.
Fate.
Well, I don't believe in that crap anymore. We have a chance.
Vinay, it's for you. I could never take a chance with your life. My faith won't let me.
I was always afraid to come to this house. For me, this place has never been complete without you. You've always with me, close to me, in my heart.
I told you. It's my fate. No, our fate.
I can't leave you to fate anymore.
going to rain now.
No, Grandpa, it's not raining.
Come on, come on. Come on.
Where's your dad?
Inside.
Is he?
Yeah.
All right.
Can I have that?
It's a miracle. Can't believe it.
Oh, you should thank Mira for this. All I did was obey her.
Thank you so much, Mira. Thank you. Thank you. CDC. Passport to the seas. Welcome to the world of mariners.
Sir, thank you for your support.
You're welcome.
Oh, damn it. I'm late. But all this rain.
What do you expect? It's going to get worse. It's been pouring for the past few days in the mountains. The heaviest rainfall ever been recorded. See, there's a low pressure formation moving from east towards us. What's going on? What? Oh my God! Damn it! Stop filling the dam. What? You heard it. Stop filling the dam and open the bypass shutter.
But we need special permission for
Then get it!
Sir, what about the inauguration? Opening the shutter will flood the access road.
Inauguration? The whole place will be underwater and you're talking about the inauguration.
We'll have to call the mayor, sir.
I said get him on the line right now. I said right now.
Sir, you know he won't give us permission.
This time won't take anyone's permission to collapse.
There's another way out.
What?
We can close the old dam shutters partially.
No way. The water level at the dam has already reached the maximum level. If we try to hold back any more water, that's the end.
My God.
The altitude of this place is around 3,000 feet. If it breaks, the water will rush like a bullet and sweep the city in a few minutes. Let me talk to the mayor. Please try to understand the situation, sir. The dam is not even tested once.
What? You're scared of a little hole? Go and check out the old dam. It has a lot of them. And it has lasted more than 100 years.
But this is a concrete dam. It won't sustain.
We have decided we shall not fill it to capacity, right? So let's get on with the inauguration and later we shall test it or fix it or whatever.
Are you crazy? Don't talk like an idiot.
Shut up! You got your share, right? Right? If anyone else comes to know about it, do I need to tell you what will happen?
If the dam collapses, 2.5 million people will be washed away.
Now just follow my orders. Follow my orders! The inauguration is going to happen tomorrow. The press will be there, the dignitaries will be there, and so will you be. I want you there on time. Thank you.
Hello? Hello?
Stupid. If this dam bursts, 10 times more people will lose their lives.
Oh shit! The lines are down. The present inflow rate. How long will it take for the dam to collapse?
Maybe 4 to 5 hours.
We have enough time to move our family to safer places. Let's go. Come.
Sir!
Sir, aren't you leaving?
You just get out of this place.
Don't be stupid.
Let me see what I can do. Sir, we have to save this place, sir. We have to do it.
Hey man, think about your family.
No, sir. I won't go. And you, get your crew and get out of here. You can cover a big disaster tomorrow.
Excuse me, but what makes you so sure that this dam will burst?
The way it was constructed. It's my design. I was bribed by the bloody Durai. But when I realized the danger, I informed the mayor. But before he could do something, he was killed on the same day.
You said there's something left to do.
What's left? This dead phone?
I have a satellite phone in the van. Inform the higher authorities. Also, we have uplinking facility. Let's alert the media. We still have time.
But who's gonna take this small leak seriously? No one.
Relax. It's not too late. Let's break the rules.
Okay, come.
If we can open the bypass shutter, we have our chances.
If so, why can't we open the shutters at this new dam?
But water will take few more hours to reach the shutter level.
Let's open the bypass shutter.
Before we open the shutter, we need to give flood alert to the public.
You leave that to me.
The main power is out! You try to raise the alert. Show her the way. Come on! Hurry up! Hurry up!
Damn it! He's acting fast. He doesn't want the news to leak out. Let's go. We need a vehicle.
Okay.
Fire!
We have to get out of here right now. The new dam is going to Buffalo. It's already started leaking.
What do you mean?
We're safe for a few more hours. Anything can happen after that.
You mean the whole place will be flooded?
Exactly. Everything is captured in this. We need to play this video at the local cable TV station. If Maria talks, people will believe.
Well, let's go then. We need to reach the city to make all this happen.
But before we do that, we need to move everyone here to a safer place.
The church at the hilltop is the only option right now. We have to move the patient first.
How many boats do we have?
2, a speedboat and a houseboat.
Listen, Razi and Mira can take Appa, Sam, and the other patients in the boat. But let Freddy take Maria to the ship. Vinay, go with Freddy, reach the cable TV station. Look, try to convince them. Try for repeat runs. I had to get back to the dam site. You didn't give me a reply. I guess I was a little late getting here. Don't worry about me. For me, there will always be another assignment waiting.
Be careful.
You too. Go with Razia and Mira. I'll come back soon, okay? Come on, guys, let's move.
Take care of yourself and Junior, all right? I have to go.
It's time to go. Okay. I'm gonna carry you, all right?
Yeah. Call Father. Meera, let's not waste time. Call him.
He's still praying.
The boat is waiting for us.
All of you can leave now. My prayers and blessings will always be with you.
He won't come, Razia. He can't. He's never crossed this river since his wife's death.
Let's pray nothing happens to him. We should go.
I'm not coming.
What?
I can't come leaving him here like this.
Don't talk rubbish. You have to come.
The man sitting inside is my father.
Sam, let's go.
No, I won't.
Now, be a good boy. Don't be stubborn, okay? And I will come and see you, okay?
Okay.
Now give me a hug.
Come, let's go.
Pray for me too.
Oh, shit!
Damn it! Is there any other way?
We can go through the forest, but it'll take more time.
Let's do it!
Okay, go back!
Right now, you just enjoy yourself. What are you on? Hello. How are you? Hey!
There's a leak in the dam, and the dam will burst in a matter of hours. The lives of thousands are under threat. I request you move to higher altitudes immediately. There's a leak in the dam, and the dam will burst in a matter of hours. The lives of thousands are under threat. I request you move to higher altitudes immediately.
Where is he?
He's near eating it.
Where?
Upstairs.
Get him.
Okay, sir.
പറഞ്ഞ സ്ഥലം ഇവിടെ ഡാമിന്റെ അടുത്താ അവൻ തന്നെ കാണിച്ചു തരും
What do you mean?
The whole place is flooding. So what?
We also have a pneumatic system to open the bypass shutters. Yeah, we should go for that. But the opening valves are in water.
Can we give it a try?
Yeah, we should. But it is too risky.
No, sir. If we have an option, we should try.
Okay. Look here. This is the shutter drive. This is the first valve. This is the other valve. All valves are to be simultaneously open to get sufficient pressure. Okay, sir. You take care of the shutter drive. In exactly 5 minutes, we'll open the valve. Come on, Sandra.
Daddy!
Where's Appa and Meera?
Where are they?
They didn't come.
What?
Father refused to come and Meera, she wouldn't leave without him.
Oh, no.
This is one of the valves. You should turn it this way. Let's see the other one.
Okay.
Oh shit! It's totally flooded. You open the first valve. I'll take care of the other.
We only have 3 minutes.
Okay.
Good luck.
an earthquake of 6.5 magnitude was recorded on the Richter scale, causing the overfilled century-old dam to burst.
In just half an hour, the entire city was washed away. No more dams exist in this place.
1975 ലക്ഷക്കണക്കിന് പേരുടെ ജീവൻ പൊലിഞ്ഞ ചൈനയിലെ ഡാം ദുരന്തം പുറംലോകമറിയാൻ 15 വർഷമെടുത്തു. ഡാം ദുരന്തങ്ങളുടെ പരമ്പര ഇവിടെ അവസാനിക്കുന്നില്ല.
With over 4,000 similar outdated dams across the world, the potential threat to life remains unanswered. Can we stop this, or should we just wait for another disaster to happen?
अब तक का सबसे भयानक हादसा प्रकृति की विनाश लीला है या इंसानी दिमाग की कारतूत?
Scared of a little hole? Go and check out the old dam. It has a lot of them, and it has lasted more than 100 years. Much longer than you and I will live.
Can you try?
Okay. I'll do my best.
Good.
Charles, this is Sandra.
Good evening, lovely to meet you.
And Vinay.
Hi, Vinay. Hi.
And this little man is Sam.
Hi, Sam.
Hi.
Please excuse me.
I thought I saw Meera.
No, Vinay. Vinay, look. Vinay! Stop! Please!
Meera!
Vinay, please stop!
Meera!
Vinay! It's your imagination.
I saw her. I saw her. I saw her.
All right, you two. We have another function to attend, so we'll see you later.
See you later, Sammy.
Freddie, you think we made a mistake with the ending of the story?
What do you mean?
I feel Mira is alive out there somewhere.
Well, this novel's already published, but there's always room for a sequel. Come on. There's life even after death. It's in the memory. Let Mira live in Vinay's memories.
Hatred burned at love without knowing the truth. Lost in the sea without sail and its power, swaying on the waves of unregretted